Satnam, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Creative Connections Readings. My name is John, and this is going to be a pick a card reading to see what secret divine wisdom is being presented to you in honor of Wednesday, which is Odin's Day, the Norse god of magic and mystery and shit like that. Okay, we're gonna see what divine wisdom is, and the runes divine wisdom is being presented. So we have 4 piles to pick from. For pile number 1. We have this really neat and really nifty, is what I'm hearing, tuning fork. I'm seeing that boy from Journey to the Center of the Earth, the guy that was Peter, Josh, I think, or something. Anyway, he was like, when he looks at Brendan Fraser and he's like, wow, that's really nifty. I'm thinking about that, okay? Yeah. For pile number 2, we have this beautiful green jade in the shape of South America. I really want to actually wear this here because the energy of this thing is so beautiful, and I really love South America. I feel like South America is my home in some ways, right? I don't know why I'm sharing that. Maybe some of you are from South America or some kind of Latin American country or something like that, okay? We'll get into the vibes. Hold your horses. For pile number 3, I'm talking to myself there. For pile number 3, we have this beautiful, acorn with the sacred geometry. I actually picked this up on the beach, strangely enough. So, yeah, I don't know why that was there, but it was. But I mean, the spirits always leave us gifts and shit like that, okay? Always. God is in constant communication with us. And then for pile number 4, we have this beautiful bangle. I don't know why I want to shake it, but this beautiful bangle. Just feel the vibes. It feels like it even clears away dense energies. Oh my goodness, yeah. So yeah, those are the 4 piles. Once again, to see what divine wisdom is being presented to you, pick your pile and I will see you there. Satnam, pile number 1. For those of you who picked this really cool antique tuning fork, this is going to be your reading to see what divine knowledge is being presented to you, okay? It's interesting that I was actually thinking of that Journey to the Center of the Earth and Iceland and the boy saying nifty because this I'm connecting with Odinic energies today, Wednesday, the divine knowledge and stuff like that. And then the Iceland connection would come up as well. And this is an ancestral piece for me. So I actually feel like the ancestral, the divine knowledge that you are connecting with, pile number 1, is some kind of ancestral knowledge. Okay, ooh, let's see what's happening there, pile number 1. 2 of Cups and the Father. So if I'm already getting Freya vibes, quite honestly. It doesn't have to be Freya, it doesn't have to be the Norse connection. I feel like your ancestors, because our ancestors, we exist because our ancestors had sex, okay? Bear with me here, pile number 1. We exist because our ancestors had sex, and sex is in some way an archetypal being as well, okay? The vibe I'm getting here, the divine knowledge that you're getting is some kind of I'm actually kind of getting sexual healing or something like that you're going to be receiving from your ancestors, some kind of divine knowledge. So yoga means union with God or something like that. This feels to me you're going to be receiving some kind of sexual healing, or I'm even hearing sexual pleasure. I don't know why, from your ancestors. Okay, this might be very specifically a male ancestor, okay, or a male why would our ancestors want to give us sexual things? Not necessarily in that way, okay? You understand what I'm trying to say, okay? Some kind of intense sexual healing that you're also meant to because I saw the 8 of Pentacles. Now I'm seeing Faith, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and Destiny. I feel the reason you're being presented with this sexual wisdom or something like that is because you are meant to help the world heal sexually or something like that, okay? And I'm being drawn to the sacral area, okay? So maybe, so maybe I'm kind of getting this vibe, pile number 1. Maybe your ancestors were raped and pillaged a lot, or your ancestors did a lot of rape and pillaging, depending on where you are on that spectrum. So if you do resonate with the Norse, but whose ancestors didn't do this shit, right? Anyway, I feel there's just you're meant to come to bring in some kind of balance and some kind of healing for that, okay? I'm getting a lot of sacred sexuality here. I'm getting a lot of like union again, like yoga sexuality here, Kama Sutra, whatever that is. But like this is in regards to your own ancestors. I even feel like your ancestors or your like spirit guides, or like that father might have been a spirit guide. So if you start having like sexual experiences in the spirit, obviously be discerning first of all. But I feel like you are protected anyway. Okay. So like yeah, you're protected anyway. Like I don't feel like any kind of entity would be able to enter your space anyway. Um, but yeah, you're receiving some very I'm hearing like profound like sexual healing knowledge. Okay, let's get a little bit more specific into this. I feel like I wanna eat a tongue. Yummy. For partner one, 5 of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like. Mhm. Sexual transmutation, sexual alchemy is what I'm getting here. You're about to be receiving a lot of information in regards to like the sacral, in regards to sex. This water is giving me like sexual fluids and stuff like that. Okay, but like the Kundalini can almost like, because it's a snake within our body. This water is just giving me like a lot of sexual healing energy. Okay, and I feel like you're meant to be doing this as a business, or something like that as well, is what I'm getting here. Not that I'm like saying anybody should be like giving people. I'm not talking about that, like that can get really dirty really quickly. I'm talking more about like you're just meant to. Yeah, I feel like you're just meant to share this knowledge that you're going to be receiving. Okay, I feel like this knowledge, the sexual alchemy, the sexual transmutation, like you're gonna teach people, and I'm hearing far and wide, like you're meant to teach people how to use their own like sexual energy to manifest, how to use their own sexual energy to ascend, how to use their own sexual energy to heal themselves, to walk away, to like this, like to walk away towards the Three of Wands, like to walk away from shitty energy towards, like, once again, like manifesting your ships coming in, shit like that. Okay. um so let's continue. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups here as well. 2 more cards, please. Yeah, okay, so these are actually the cards that showed themselves. Queen of Wands, 7 of Spades, 9 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 3 of Spades, 3 of Pentacles, so 3-3. Pile number one, like part of this, so the Queen of see, this is what I'm saying. Like I feel like there's actually this. I feel like your ancestors or your spirit guides, this divine knowledge that you're being presented because like of this sexual energy, like the Queen of Wands, this like Kundalini seductress kind of vibes. Um, I feel like this is a very powerful energy that you're getting access to. I'm also being told, like, to say, like, because the 7 of Spades was giving me like, oh shit, like, what, like, do we need to be worried about something or whatever? But I feel like the reason that you are receiving this this divine knowledge is obviously because you're worthy. Otherwise, your spirit guides or God wouldn't be giving it to you. Okay. But like, you are meant to teach people how to like this very broadly, very basically express your pile number one. You're meant to teach people, or this knowledge that you're receiving is is this knowledge that you're receiving is intended to show you how to use, once again, like the energies of creation in order to make wish fulfillments. We have the 9 of Cups twice here. I'm only noticing now, like basically like proper magician vibes here, shit like that, using sexual energy. Okay, using an orgasm to manifest, stuff like that. Okay, that's very basically and broadly said. I feel like you're gonna get very into it and very like understanding the mechanics of it and shit like that. And yeah, like I also wanted to say, the 7 of Spades isn't necessarily bad or anything like that. It's just giving me vibes of like 7-7. Um, it's just giving me vibes of like this knowledge is gonna make your energy so I want to say pure, but not pure, like proper, like okay, that you're gonna have to be like quite aware of what it is that you are doing and saying and stuff like that. Okay, because like exactly because you're gonna be, I don't know, this knowledge. I mean, the sexual energy is like the basis of creation in a way, right? I mean, the union of the two are, the union of the opposites rather, right? But I do feel the sense like that you're meant to be teaching this, or that you're meant to be also doing this as a job or something like that. I'm getting for some of you um yeah, just be aware of some kind of like devil energy, because I keep feeling that, okay, like it's like this kind of energy can be very easily corrupted is what I'm hearing. So just be very aware of that, okay. Yeah, like it can really very easily become I mean, how often do you hear about like yogis and shit like that? Yeah, that like misuse their power and stuff like that, okay. So like but maybe you're even intended to bring healing to that, like you're intended to bring even like some kind of balance to that kind of situation. Yeah, exactly. King of Water and the masculine feminine card, you're intended to bring even like some kind of balance and healing towards like that, like the fact that sexual energy was so misused, the fact that yeah, the fact that sexual energy was so misused very specifically is what is what's being reverberated to me here upon the run, okay. I'm being told to get one more card. Yeah, okay, one more card for pal numero uno, por favor, Dios. The child, yeah, wow, beautiful. Look at this. I was seeing this child when I was saying like this energy could be perverted. I feel like you even meant to teach people that have like childhood sexual trauma how to like really transmute that into like yeah, into like something stable, into truth, into clarity, you know, into abundance. Exactly, right. To help people out of this Five of Pentacles energy into maiden energy. I feel like you're really intended to not only receive this knowledge but actually give that knowledge to people as well, okay. But that thing of like the energy being easily corrupted, like I feel like once again you're being offered this knowledge because you have this innocence, because you are the child, because you want to bring, exactly, you want to bring like a loving healing to like this devil energy, right, with the Three of Cups. You want to destiny, yeah, you want to just like make things good, and that's why you're being offered like this is like with great power comes great responsibility, like that kind of vibe here, okay. Because once again sexual energy is very powerful, okay. And this isn't just like sexual, this has a lot to do with like masculine feminine, you know, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, those kinds of vibes here, okay. Whatever you are here. Thank you so much, pal number one. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye. Satnam, pal number two. For those of you who picked this beautiful green jade in the form of South America, this is going to be a reading to see what divine wisdom, what divine knowledge is being presented to you. I'm already seeing the devil. So this could be some kind of like darker vibe that's being presented to you. Interesting. The child is actually full. I'm being told not to take it though. Why did that happen though? Why did that happen? The devil, the child, which is kind of like two separate energies, right? Like two opposites. So I feel like okay. I'm seeing like the yin yang knowledge, some kind of proper. I feel like the divine knowledge being presented to you is some kind of like you know, pile number one also had like union a lot. Pile number two, you I also feel like a union-y vibe here, but this feels like a union of opposites proper. Okay, it's like light and dark, or yin yang, and like I remember one experience I had with the whole like the yin yang symbol, the black and white thing, right? I remember like I was a little bit high on weed, and I was like I was like in my thing channeling and stuff, and all of a sudden I saw like the yin yang, like I saw this, you know how like everything is a fractal inside a fractal kind of vibe. I saw how like the yin, the line that divided the light from the darkness, like I was zoned up into that like separation, the point at separation, and like as I focused in on the separation, the line, it turned into infinite other yin yang symbols kind of vibe, you know. So I feel like that's like this is something like very proper, like you're experiencing something very proper here, very I'm even wanting to say like godlike or something, okay. Or like rather master like I'm seeing like this really old like I'm actually seeing the guy from Kill Bill, the Chinese master from Kill Bill with the white beard. Ten of Cups, okay. I feel like yeah, okay. I feel like the spiritual wisdom being presented to you is this ability to yeah. Look at this. This ability to like bring union to difficulties. To this is giving me the vibe. This is giving me the vibe of being able to like I don't know, like you walk down the street and somebody's rampaging, some monster is rampaging through the streets, and you're just like, hello there, and the thing calms down. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. Okay, I feel like because that's like at least how the knowledge is going to be applied or expressing itself in your reality. Okay, part number two. I feel like the knowledge itself though is this I don't know. It's almost like you're just gonna see everything truly as one thing, right? Because this always speaks to me about like the ocean of creation, which is like everything is just one ocean, and if we tweak the energy here, it creates a wave, right? I feel like that's the kind of energy you're like really being presented here. But let me get a little bit more specific. I'm even getting like yeah, like I don't want to say defending, but it's um it's almost like the knowledge of happiness even, or the knowledge of masteredness, or the knowledge of union, the knowledge of like there is no good and bad, there's only us, or there's only me, there's only I, there's only God, there's whatever that philosophy is to you, right? Like obviously during these readings I'm just giving like snippets, obviously yeah, exactly, like obviously I'm not doing it the justice that it's going to be. Like you receiving these downloads is going to be much more enticing, much more rewarding rather. Okay. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups. A lot of happiness here, pile number two. I feel like you're receiving some kind of secret to happiness. That's the damn truth. Look at this. You're receiving some kind of secret to happiness. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Nine of Cups as well. I like this. Ooh. It's almost like you're like discovering the secret to happiness. Yeah. Like you can make happiness out of nothing. Like exactly. You make happiness out of like a Nine of Swords kind of vibe here. That's yeah. I feel like this is gonna bring you a lot of money as well, very specifically because I mean I feel like you're gonna be in a constant like high vibration, like yeah, just like yeah, is what I'm getting here. Towards your Nine of Pentacles celebration, you're gonna be getting a lot of money. Okay, 10 here we have as well, and Nine of Pentacles again. Maybe not again. I think the other one was the Nine of Cups I saw, right? Yeah, you're gonna be in a very high vibration. This an extremely high vibration. Pile number two. This knowledge coming to you is gonna give you some kind of like secret to. I'm even hearing like divinity, like divine knowledge of like happiness, bro. Like what the fuck? Like the sun, like this King of Wands is giving me sun card vibes. Like you're about to get the secrets of the sun or some shit. What the fuck? At least in your own life, right? Just for as well, at least in your own life, being able to create that like yeah, there's an ending coming to I want to specifically actually say like the darkness in your life, pile number two, by this knowledge flooding your mind or flooding your heart space. What card's this? Why? Okay. It's like this knowledge is gonna allow you to like really take any kind of I don't know. You can just make happiness. You're receiving some kind of like happiness. You're receiving like the knowledge of happiness, making happiness out of nothing. And I'm also feel like and I feel like that happiness is gonna get you a lot of money. Pile number two, simply because you're manifesting from a high vibrational state. Okay, one more card, please. And I'm also getting this vibe of like this knowledge is gonna allow you to. I'm getting like very like. I don't want to say diplomat, but it's almost like that, like this very intense, like energetic diplomat. Like you just bring like I don't know, like a calmness and a like union to conflict. I don't know how else to say this. The Three of Wands, the Three of Wands gave me a weird energy just now. Okay, what was that energy? I think a lot of you are going to be receiving like very clear understanding of why your journey was the way it was. And once again, it's so that you could actually embody it. Like your journey was really teaching you, yeah, your journey was like really teaching you with the Ace of Swords here as well, how to ultimately like be this sun to yourself, be this happiness for yourself, right? So that I don't know, it was almost like you were just going through training, so exactly so that you can learn how to manifest this abundance. And look at this, the Union card again, and the masculine, feminine again as well. No, this is the masculine. This is the Queen of Fire. The Union card. Okay. So I feel like you're also going to be understanding exactly why you went through certain things that you did go through, and it's because it was intended to show you how to yeah, how to like maneuver the space and like basically I don't know. I feel like this knowledge is like it's gonna even show you how you've been bringing. I'm seeing a bee. How you've been bringing like balance and union to your whole life, like since birth or something. You just never noticed this or something like that. Okay, like one more card, please. One more card because I put it away. I don't know why. Queen of Earth, yeah, you're gonna be very abundant. Ten of Pentacles as well. Faith card. Um, the divine knowledge coming to you, a pile number 2, is once again you're getting some sort of secret to happiness or some sort of secret to like vibrational like truly choosing your vibration, truly like that kind of vibe. Okay, bringing union to the opposites within your field and making it a 10 of cups kind of vibes, and this is bringing you a lot of fucking financial abundance. Okay, for some of you, this could even, you being in this high vibration could even be leading you to an actual union or some kind of 2 of cups situation. Okay, either that or this is your own inner masculine and feminine. I'm actually hearing yes here. Interesting. Queen of Fire, King of Water. Okay. Anyway, I feel like that's sufficient. Thank you so much, pile number 2. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye. Satnam. Pile number 3, for those of you who picked this beautiful acorn, I'm already getting like a lot of Dionysian death rebirth kind of vibes here. Okay, like I just heard murder mystery. Like the mystery cults of the ancient world, the mystery cults of Dionysus and Demeter, very specifically like plant deities and like plant life and the cycles of life, shit like that. Here is what I'm getting. Okay, the pineal gland. You're receiving some kind of I'm actually very specifically hearing message. You're receiving some kind of message, yeah, exactly, with the Eight of Wands as well. Yeah, and the Three of Air, some kind of like divine message or divine truth. Some of you might even be receiving this in a book or in a Bible or in the Quran or something, whatever it is that you read, right? Exactly. Some kind of message that's going to open your eyes up to, I don't know, I feel like this knowledge is going to open up your third eye. You're going to start seeing the world as it truly is what I'm wanting to say, okay? Interesting, interesting. I feel like all of the piles are like actually quite intensely connected in some way. But I mean, that would make sense quite honestly because I mean, divinity sees no separation, right? Divinity truly has this like yin yang perspective on everything anyway, right? Anyway, so we have the Two of Air. I'm quite surprised that this would come up now and not in pile number 2, but okay. Um, Healing. 10 of Cups, and I'm seeing Ace of Wands as well. So we have the 2 of Cups, we have the 2 of Fire, the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Air, and the Healing. So yeah, so the very first energy that I actually felt, because like the pile fell thusly that the healing was on top, right? And so what I immediately experienced again like this, even though this always gives me a druidic vibe, this gave me like a high priest vibe, like from ancient Greece or some shit like that, you know, like connecting with Demeter, connecting with the nature spirits, connecting with the I'm hearing to say ethers actually as well, okay, but like in order to like connect with some kind of like, I actually did see the death and rebirth card in my mind's eye. It didn't come out though, okay. um like in order to connect with some kind of like knowledge in regards to death and rebirth, okay, let me hold all of these cards together. I'm getting a lot of Dionysian vibes here, like Dionysus, okay. Interesting. And now I'm even like, interesting. I'm quite honestly actually, the Three of Cups is also giving me now the Dionysus vibes, like wine, partying, drinking, that kind of vibe. For some of you here, you're about to be receiving some kind of knowledge that, you know how certain people believe that you can have like intercourse with gods or spirits, or you can like marry certain gods and stuff like. I mean, nuns do that. They marry Christ, right? I feel like somebody's about to receive some kind of like message from an entity, or like some kind. I'm quite honestly being drawn to Dionysus. Okay, some kind of that, I don't know. You're about to receive some kind of message from Dionysus or something. Um, what is this message? What is this message? I quite honestly got this vibe that this entity wants to party with you, or that this entity wants to, like, get it on with you. Quite honestly, like, I didn't want to say it because I feel a little bit stupid, but I feel like the vibe was like, say it, bro. Like, okay, um. I feel like this entity or this god, this spirit, I don't know, we'll get a little bit into this, but it's different for every one of you, right? Has been, this is even giving me like watching vibes. I feel like, ooh, this, I feel like this, yeah, this entity or this spirit has been watching you like traverse, jumping, like, I'm hearing timelines, but like jumping between light and dark, and like going on your journey, going on your like doing your inner work meticulously, shit like that, okay. So I feel like, yeah, this entity has been watching you heal, and they want to come in. I'm hearing specifically Dionysus, guys, okay, and he wants to come in and give you some kind of like healing. He wants to give you like some good love. What? Interesting. I'm just having like, interesting. Look at this: Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Pile number three. I actually feel like the energy, the this divine knowledge coming to you is that it feels like Dionysus or some kind of like party god or something like that wants to come to you and like just gift you things, just like gift you money, gift you like shit, you know. Like, gift you good times, okay? Yeah, this entity wants to gift you good times here. um, this is interesting, you know, because Dionysus in Greek mythology, 3 I'm seeing, Dionysus married some kind of like heroine who was betrayed by her husband, right? Well, she wasn't a heroine, the hero was her husband. But she became a goddess in the end, so haha. You know, like, so Dionysus is a truly good guy. Yeah, I feel like this entity or this god or Dionysus wants to come in with some kind of like contract or something, okay? Like the Four of Cups traditionally is most this hand offering something. You don't see this coming though. Like, I feel like this spirit or something has the hots for you. Okay, I know this might sound really weird. This spirit or this entity might even just, I don't know. You know how like gods would fall in love with mortals for simply, I don't know, creating something beautiful or making, or just being beautiful or something like that. Okay, like gods are quite vain. So quite honestly, so, we have the Queen of Fire, the Seven of Spades, Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands. What message is coming through? Yeah, I feel like this entity or this spirit or this consciousness, this archetype wants to like get to know you, like, legit. Like, what the, like, is this an actual god or something? Maybe, you know what, maybe this 8-8, okay. I feel like this might be an actual physical person, okay, but this person is the carrier of this God consciousness or something like that, okay. King of Pentacles, as I'm seeing that as well, saying that as well, and I'm seeing 10-10, okay, Ascension and 10 of Pentacles. Somebody is like. Somebody here is like really in their divine feminine, and they're going to be meeting their divine masculine as well. That kind of vibe is what I'm getting here. And your divine masculine carries the energy of like some kind of Dionysian. But see, Dionysus is also kind of like dark, hey, quite honestly. Dionysus is also an underworld deity, okay? I truly hope this is resonating with somebody, guys. Because why the Four of Water? Why the Four of Water? This is again giving me this vibe of like, yeah, jeez. Oh my god. This is again giving me this vibe of like, I'm not quite sure what this story was about, like, but like some mortal lady was left out in the cold and like scarred and shit by her hero husband. He was like a famous ancient Greek hero, okay? And Poseidon was like, nah, I ain't having that, this god figure, and he like took her and like elevated her is what I'm getting here. Like made her his equal in some way. That's pretty fucking cool, pile number 3. You're about to receive not only some kind of like divine knowledge, but some kind of like actual divine message from some kind of like god or being, or again for some of you this could this might just be completely spiritual. For some of you this is an actual person that embodies this like archetype, whatever this archetype is. Once again, I'm feeling Dionysus. I don't know why though, okay? I take it as it resonates. Okay, I'm being told to get one more card. Yeah, like Dionysus or this god or a spirit entity wants to put you through this death rebirth to make you. I'm hearing. I feel a little bit like, but just to make you their equal, their queen. Quite honestly, is what I heard here. Okay. Because I'm really being drawn to that Dionysus story, that Dionysus myth. I mean, he made her a goddess, bro. Like, that's pretty fucking intense, okay? Yeah, exactly, with this, like, golden apple and shit like that, okay? He gave her the knowledge of immortality or, the gods, right? Exactly. Okay, one more card, please. I really like this. This is quite interesting, how this came out. I really like pile number 3. Yeah, desire, integrity. So you don't have to worry about any kind of dark energies, because once again, it doesn't have to be Dionysus again. I don't know why I need to keep reverberating that as well. But like, do you know that this entity, this being, this person, even this archetype, this energy, this consciousness, is light, but they also know the darkness really well, because like it's a death and rebirth situation, right? It's that death and rebirth, like the plant gods, plant deities, something like that. Okay. I even feel like one of these gods or goddesses, for some of you, might be wanting to initiate you into their like secret cults or some shit like that, like spiritually and energetically, okay? That's really cool. I really like that. Woo! Yeah! I'm all for that. Fuck yeah. You know? Okay, I'm being told that's it. Thank you so much, pile number 3. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye. Satnam. Pile number 3. For those of you who picked this beautiful bangle, this is going to be your reading to see what divine knowledge is being presented to you for pile number 4, thought. I'm already getting some kind of like new way of manifesting or new knowledge in regards to how you can do magic, new magical practices, okay? I'm even hearing like new divinatory skills, shit like that, okay? Like if you are into the craft, practicing witchcraft, even if that's just like saging and shit like that, you're going to be receiving more guidance and downloads. I'm even hearing again also from your ancestors or something like that. That's something your ancestors used to do. You might resonate with pile number 2, I think. I can't remember which one. Thoughts again. If you're not into any kind of like crafting, I feel like you're about to be. Like it's gonna be presented to you, okay? I mean, even just being creative, making something with your hands is witchcraft. Because you put your energies and shit into something physical, like dream catchers and stuff like that. People don't see it that way, but whatever, okay? Like for instance, like a feminine spell, like a woman can, simply by just making something beautiful, for instance, like a bangle, simply for the sake of making something beautiful, that intention goes into the bangle and then resonates on the frequency of beauty, which is magic. That's a magical spell, okay? You understand what I'm trying to say here, okay? Yeah. We have the 7 of air and the 6 of water. So I feel like this is divine knowledge being gifted to you to show you how to, like a grimoire or like something like that. Some of you might even receive a grimoire or something like that, okay? Full of spells and stuff like that. Maybe some of you might receive this from a grandmother or something. I don't know why that came up. Or you did. Or somebody's actually looking. Yeah, somebody's looking for something specific. You're gonna find this information in some kind of like old dusty witchy-ish book, okay? But I feel like this witchy book or something is part of your family or something like that, okay? Okay, I'm being told to hold the cards more so that we can get a little bit more into this vibe. What divine wisdom is being presented to pile number 4? Yeah, I feel like this is like a proper, just like a spiritual gift being gifted to you to show you like how to do magic, how to do This feels very specifically like crafting. Okay, okay. I'm being told that's enough there. Let's go to the other pile. King of Pentacles. I wanted to say, like, I feel like you're also meant to, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. I feel like you're also meant to like embody this like magical traveler or something is what I'm hearing here. Not necessarily that you have to be like an actual nomad or something, but I'm getting like this magical traveler, like you're meant to come into contact with like people and then like brighten up their lives with like magical instances and synchronicities and shit like that. And I feel like that is why this is also being presented to you, okay? Is so that you can, I don't know, so that you can do magic on an even more tolerable, on an even more like grounded level. Does that make sense? Like for instance, when you gift something to friends or something, they're gonna know like, geez, this thing, it has some kind of like weird ability to it, or this, exactly, the ring you gave has some kind of like good luck charm or you know, shit like that. That's what I'm feeling you're being presented with here. Everything that you're gonna be like, I feel like God is gonna show you how to basically put your magic into the seed you're growing, or into the things you're making, or into into 8 I'm seeing Asl, okay? Into everything around you, basically making your life more and more and more magical. Nice, but I like it. Yeah. Yeah. Ace of Fire, a lot of magic here. I'm being told to get in there. A lot of magic, a lot of spiritual power, okay? I mean, the Ace of Wands is like a wand, which is like proper manifestation, thought card, magic, shit like that, okay? But I'm getting like, not necessarily magic as in like I don't know, this gives me the vibe of like you're meant to be even some kind of like fairy or something, like just going around the world, like leaving stardust, pixie dust and shit like that everywhere, okay? Yeah. Interesting vibe I just got with this. We have the King of Fire, the 8 of Fire, and the 6 of Swords. 7 of Spades, 3 of Spades. This is a lot of magical energy. I feel like this energy is gonna leave you a little bit I don't want to say tired or anything like that. I just feel like this energy is gonna leave you a little bit scattered mentally or something, but I feel like there's even a reason for that. There's even a reason why, like, you're supposed to even be feeling scattered at some point with this this divine wisdom flooding you, because I feel like even the scattering, I don't know, it's like I'm being reminded of like when light hits a diamond, the light scatters, but that's what creates the like beauty and the rainbow and stuff like that, is what I'm getting here. Okay, let me get one more card. I'm seeing King of Pentacles as well. You're meant to really embody this, just like this magical being, like no matter what you do or where you go, okay? And that's the wisdom being presented to you. Not only are you going to get more and more and more into your actual craft, if you aren't, you're going to start getting into it, okay? And once again, that craft can be anything. It could be jewelry making, it could be actual spells and shit, it could be candle making, it could be fucking, I don't know, like I'm getting somebody greeting cards, or even this vibe of somebody just sending people like a daily message, infused with this like divine magic and divine knowledge, is going to create like a lot of like, I'm hearing actually to say abundance as well, but it's going to create like a lot of a very big shift within the collective, okay? You're about to see how important your like the small things you do even are, as well, palm number 4, okay? The maiden, yeah, exactly, the maiden, just like la 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 la, sprinkle sprinkle, sprinkle sprinkle, that kind of vibe, right? One more card, por favor, por favor. Una más. Perception, yeah, you're about to like really see how wise you are, like how big of a role your like tiny little, you might see it as like tiny, you know, your tiny seeds that you're planting, you're like this and this and this, but it's having like, it's putting a timelines to end and shit like that, okay? I feel like, also expect some kind of abundance to flood into you, is what I'm hearing here, pawn number 4. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you completed some kind of death rebirth here as well, okay? I feel like that, okay. Six of Air, Queen of Earth, and the Child. I'm even getting this knowledge that you're receiving, pile number 4, like with the, like yes, the okay, so the abundance and the money and stuff like that. But I'm even getting like like you're gonna see. Yeah, I feel like some of you are gonna actually see how like different you really are, in a very good way, okay? I'm getting somebody be like, how the fuck did I survive this long? I'm getting somebody be like, what the fuck? But as that illusion clears, is what I'm hearing, and as that clarity floods you as well, this wisdom floods you, I feel like you're gonna be like very grateful, and you're gonna see exactly how this like difference, this like weirdness, or this like something like that, like really 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 led you to ultimately embody this like really magical, really almost fairy like and dream like, fantasy like energy, okay? But yeah, you're about to be presented with this dream magic fantasy like energy, in a very, okay, some of you are gonna be receiving it in a very like concrete way, as in like in a book, again, like as I said, or just in a very like God, like, hey, hey, you know, that kind of vibe. So like take that as it resonates, like depending on what you need, it's gonna be perfect for you, okay? Thank you so much, pal number 4. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye.